We are breaking down 3 advantage plays on the week 3 college football slate. Quick hitting, actionable info in order to help you beat your book. Make sure you stick around to the end as I give you my top free play of the week. Let's roll. Welcome in, everyone. I am Jimmy Adams, and we are fresh off a monster weekend last week. One in the NFL, one in college football, one on the diamond. We cashed a max bet in the NFL, our first release of the season as well. And I have another max bet going down for Thursday night football, so make sure you get a hold of that. In order to become a client, all you have to do is click the link in the bio. I will leave it down in the description below. We're also offering a fantastic special right now where you get 30 days of the NFL and college football at over 20% off. So make sure you take advantage of that deal. And if you'd like a deal on a long-term subscription, I make it happen for people all the time. Just get a hold of me and we will get you set up. All right, let's get into this weekend's action. We begin with Alabama heading to Madison, Wisconsin, a notoriously tough place to play, but let's be honest, Alabama is no stranger to tough environments, and they won't be fazed one bit. Kalen DeBoer takes over for Nick Saban, and let me just say right off the top that it takes some real courage to step in for the GOAT. Expectations sky high in Alabama, and so far they've blown out both their opponents. Truth be told, neither one of these teams has played any type of quality competition, so this is the first real look we'll get at both schools as far as where they're at. Now, Luke Fickell came in. He was supposed to bring in an air raid offense, completely change things, and that was a complete flop. I mean, they scored 10 points in a home loss to Northwestern, scored 14 against Indiana. I don't see things getting much better this season. Tyler Van Dyke, there's transfer quarterbacks and there's transfer quarterbacks, right? There's guys that are going to bigger programs to get more money, and then there's just journeymen. And Tyler Van Dyke was a flop at Miami, so he finds himself now at Wisconsin. Meanwhile, Jalen Milroe has accounted for 9 touchdowns. That is the most in college football. And this defensive line is one of the best in the entire nation for Alabama. They're going to be a real problem for Wisconsin. Right now, this number is under the key number of 17. And this game just has the feel of one where maybe Wisconsin hangs around for a quarter, maybe even a half, but then Alabama pulls away late. Give me the Crimson Tide for game 1. Our next game up is Memphis as they head to Tallahassee, and I cannot wait for this matchup, guys. Florida State started 0-2. It began with a loss to Georgia Tech in Dublin, and then a bad home loss to Boston College as a 17-point favorite. If Florida State does not win this game, Coach Mike Norvell may be packing his bags before he can get to the locker room. I mean, they are not happy in Tallahassee right now, especially considering what happened last year when they went undefeated. Nonetheless, Memphis comes in and they are no slouch. This is a 10-win team from a season ago. They bring back 10 starters on offense, including their quarterback, and the Tigers put up some of the best offensive numbers in the entire nation a season ago. Now, this is against a little bit lower level competition, and I understand all that. But that being said, Memphis is going to be able to score in this game. I'll tell you that right now. Florida State, they've had an extra week to prepare, so we're going to get their best effort here. And one would think that they would be able to score as well, because for as good as Memphis was on offense in 23, they were not good on the defensive side of the ball whatsoever. Now, Florida State laying a bunch of chalk again, but I absolutely can't lay it with Florida State. However, I'm not so inclined to take it with Memphis because the spot says everything is on the line for the Seminoles right now. I do see a pretty big advantage in the total in this one, though. Like I said, Memphis is going to be able to score. Florida State will be able to score on a Memphis defense that is not good. Give me the over in the Memphis-Florida State game on Saturday. We are about to get into our top free play for week 3. But real quick, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment down below. Who are you on this week? Do you agree with the picks? And any ways that you think we can better improve this channel? We are a growing new channel, and we appreciate that you guys are liking the content. Also, you will absolutely want to be subscribed because I give out free pick winners in the form of YouTube shorts each and every day. So subscribe to the channel and let's get into our top play. We have a sharp split divide here, guys, as LSU heads to Columbia to take on the South Carolina Gamecocks in early action on Saturday. I'm riding with the South Carolina side. You can still get them at a touchdown at the time of this recording. And we still have a lot to learn about LSU, right? All we know is that they lost to USC on a neutral in Las Vegas, and then they beat Nichols. What we do know is there's maybe some in-game maturity issues. We saw Brian Kelly speak about that post-game where they're just going over the same thing again and again. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he said, that they think they have the game won when it's nowhere close to being in the bag. So some in-game immaturity from LSU. Now they go to South Carolina where things are real. SEC football, you guys know that it's just a different animal. And the South Carolina Gamecocks, they just went to Lexington, Kentucky, and hung it on the Wildcats 31-6. Now, South Carolina has a very talented dual threat quarterback by the name of Lenoris Sellers. The defense is also holding opponents to just 12.5 points per game on 3.61 yards per play. So South Carolina at home, this is the sharp side. They are absolutely a live dog based on what we've seen in the small sample size through the first 2 weeks. Give me the South Carolina Gamecocks for this week's top free play. Go grab my best bets over on the site. They're all over the place. And as always, best of luck with your wagers this week, everyone.